So I either ordered the wrong blade or they sent me the wrong blade from Amazon. I ordered a new blade for my Japanese pole saw and they sent me this one. Now I can either send it back or work with what I got. So let's see if we can make a little handle for it. I want to show you how I do my spiral techniques. I'm using an extra long piece of teak, and you're going to see me do the chatter pattern to give a nice little decorative texture to the handle base. So let's get started. Alrighty, so really quickly here, I just want to go over kind of how one of these saws is constructed. And with a few simple taps, this blade, comes out. And you can see how the back of the blade has this little hook on it that simply wraps around this inner pin. You can maybe kind of see it in there. And I think making it out of wood should be strong and sturdy enough. The hard part is going to be cutting this slot, and I think in order to do that I'm just going to use this blade because it's the same thickness as the one they sent me, and it should work out hopefully just the same. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and trace around the wood handle I just turned, and then we'll cut it out on the bandsaw. Alright, we'll cut the slot, drill the hole for the pin, and see if the blade fits. So because my shop's kind of torn up, I'm in the middle of packing up a lot of stuff and trying to consolidate and get rid of a lot of junk. I already have my bench vise out, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this and use my big Japanese pole saw to cut the kerf to be able to fit in the new blade because they're the exact same thickness. Oh, lovely. Try to mark a center line. Now I have to resort, of course, to the Dremel just to be able to get into this little part here. So the little hook can fit around the pin. Alright, so now that we got the groove all cut, we can go ahead and sand it down a little bit, and then the nerve-wracking part is drilling the hole for the pin, like you see here on this one. So yeah, that's next. Alrighty, so we got a piece of 5/16 dowel, and we're gonna go ahead and cut this down to size and then drill our hole to match. Alright. It fits. Okay, now we can just go ahead and glue this in place and sand it all flush, and should be good to go. Now for the finish for this, I think for the neck and the top, I'm going to put a little blow and CA glue just to give it a little bit more rigidity, add some reinforcement, a little bit more durable of a finish. When I refer to blow, I'm not talking about the pure uncut Bolivian kind, I'm talking about the boiled linseed kind. Now I've used this finish on handles before. Typically you want to put it on, I don't know, small turnings, things on the lathe, pins, small bowls, things like that. But it makes a really durable finish for handles, and I actually like it a lot. And it really doesn't take a whole lot of CA glue. Looks almost identical to this one if you were to take the blade out. But let's go ahead and put the blade in and see what it looks like. So we got our Dozuki Z saw and our Peach Shop Makes P saw. And that'll do it, kids. Now, did you really think I wasn't going to show you it working? Well, you just have here a same piece of teak.